What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kev back with another little video. I want to talk to the men really quick. I'd like to study the subject of confidence, mentality, and I also like to figure out or study masculinity and what it takes to actually be a man. Now, growing up in a predominantly female household, when I say predominantly female household, like I was just raised by a lot of women. In my household, mother, I was always around my aunts, cousins, grandmother. So there was a lot of women who play a major role in my upbringing, in the way I was raised, in like my thought process to a certain extent. I've had men there. I've had my stepfather. I didn't really mess with my biological pops too much at that time, even though our relationship is growing now because I'm a lot more older and I understand a lot of things. And I've had male cousins, I've had them around me. But I see that society is leaning a little bit more towards, like, it seems as if like a lot of things is flipping. So what I mean by that is like a lot of men are becoming a lot more feminine and a lot of women are becoming a lot more masculine. It seems as if like the scale is being tipped in the favor of the women, which is like the way the world is going nowadays, which is, I guess, is cool. So this message is specifically for men, and I wanted to share with you guys just what I've been studying, what I've been learning, what I feel like I have took a genuine interest in, and I just want to share my thoughts and just my perspective. So if you were raised in a household like I was, where there was a lot of women, then it's cool, but at the same time, you probably adopted a lot of feminine traits. Just subconsciously, man, you're probably not as vocal as you'd like to be. You probably lack a little bit of confidence. You probably overthink too much. You're probably too much in your head. You probably have a hard time bonding with other men who you seem to be, or who you appear to have very masculine traits about them, or is quote unquote alpha, to say the least. But I want you to understand that it's okay. But as long as you're conscious of it, you can do a little bit of work to make a switch. And it's gonna be difficult at first, and I'm by no means perfect. But once I learned that about myself, that being raised by a lot of women plays a major role on your character as a man later on in life, because there's certain things that you just don't catch growing up. It's just your way of living. You think everything is fine. You think everything is normal. But if you ever caught yourself overthinking things, if you ever caught yourself being passive aggressive, if you ever caught yourself thinking about doing something that you feel like you should do and or say, like stand up for something that you know is wrong, but you just don't actually act upon it, you just in your head. If you ever feel like you have a hard time bonding with other men, if you ever feel like you have a problem speaking up, if you ever feel like you have a problem with physical confrontation, or whatever the case may be, understand that that is where you are, and also understand that it is okay for you to consciously make that switch, if that makes sense. It is okay for you to work on yourself, figure out what's inside of you, and basically just do everything that you possibly can. Read books, watch videos, listen to lectures, talk to other men, and by any means, my God, just take fucking action. You feel me? Be around a lot more men who you feel is a lot more masculine, but also positive too. Like, masculinity to me isn't just about beating everybody the fuck up. Nah, man, being masculine is very balancing. You have to have a balance between your energies. You have to be very considerate of other people and their feelings. I'm trying to hold the camera while my arm is hurting a little bit. I just did a little bit of curls. But just understand that you're not in this alone, and understand that you can grow, you can learn, you can become a better version of yourself if you took the time to actively act upon certain insecurities that only you know that you have. You feel me? I'm on that same journey as well. And I just wanted to share that. You know what I'm saying? Being masculine, get down. Being masculine is about being, at the bare minimum, being able to provide and to protect. So if you're having trouble with any of those things, accept it, acknowledge it, but also work on it, work towards it. Try to understand who you are as a person. Try to understand a lot of your insecurities and try to master your emotions. Try to manipulate your imagination and just do whatever it is that you feel like you have to do in order to become the greatest version of yourself. Masculine men are confident. Masculine men are decisive. Masculine men are masculine men are intelligent. Masculine men, I said confident, assertive, decisive, intelligent. Masculine men make a lot of money. They make bank. Like, it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really, really do. Or at least they strive to. You feel me? Like, they at least have that mentality. Like, okay, I have to, at bare minimum, provide. You feel me? So, message to the men: in order to become the greatest version of ourselves, we need to work on our health. We need to work on our bodies. We need to work on our levels of confidence. We need to work on our mental state. We need to work on making decisions that's forward thinking and decisive, and we need to just focus on progressing and going forward. I think this is someone cool. So that's pretty much it. I got a door, and I'll talk to you guys later. Blessed.